Hello, everybody. I had a little bit of time this afternoon, so I wanted to finally get over this statistics report that I finally got for the special edition town car from Marty. And then I want to replace this door chime. It drives me nuts that I don't have any chime when the key's in the ignition or the lights are on, or I have no beeping when I press any of these buttons. And I've found one over there on a shelf that I'm pretty sure is good, so I want to replace that in this video too. But let's go over this real quick. We've already been over the Marty report in a previous video, and we assumed that since it said that there was 2,432 with this engine and transmission code for the 89 Town Car Signature Series Special Edition, we assumed since that was the only engine and transmissions available that that's how many special editions were made, was 2,432. So this does tell us that for sure, because the 1989 Lincoln Town Car, of the 128,533 1989 town cars, 2,432 were Town Car Signature Special Edition four-door sedans. All 2,432 came with the 5.0 engine. Of those, 2,432 came with a 4-speed automatic overdrive transmission. So we were correct on that. So 1,401 of them were painted Arctic white, of which 742 had shadow blue leather twin comfort lounge seats. So they also, so leather was extra cost option. So blue cloth was standard, but you could also get white leather. So somewhere, between this 742 and 1,401, there's some with white leather and there's some with blue cloth. I'd like to get this all broke down eventually. I have found a black one. I need to get a Marty report on it. So anyway, 68 were equipped with the 3.27 traction lock rear axles. 12 of them came with power moonroofs. Of these, 3 were produced with CD players. 2 of those had dual exhaust systems. They were identical twins, and this VIN number is one of those town cars. So there was 2 town cars identical to this one. Well, one other one identical to this one. There were 2 made exactly alike. So who knows where the other one is at. So I just wanted to go over that with you. That's pretty cool to know. That's not very many. It really isn't. So let's get this camera set up some way, and I want to show you guys how to change this door chime, because this is one thing that's been driving me nuts. Not that I've been driving it in this sloppy weather, but we got to do that. We still have to show you guys how to clean your power seat switches, get that working over there on the passenger side. We still have to swap out this rear view mirror because it's not working. We got to swap out the power antenna. We need to remove the trunk pull down motor and lube it because it's really draggy in cold weather. And we still have to replace this moonroof seal and get that paper we talked about that's off of the shade, get that taken care of. But today, let me get this set up and let's see if we can get a warning chime and some beeping going on when we press these buttons, because that's driving me crazy. Okay, I'm going to try my best to do this without being in your way. It's not going to be easy. As you can see there, I did find the original floor mats for the car. When I got it, I did not have the original floor mats. My friend Jacob Doubt out in Colorado, fellow Lincoln Club member, had those for me. So I didn't even do the back ones, but I did get a complete original set of blue floor mats. And as I said in the last video, I got a driver's door panel, but it's like from '84 and it's too light and it's kind of a piece of junk, so I'm not even going to use it. So still looking for a door panel and a dash pad and a leather wrap steering wheel. I don't know if it's going to happen. So what we got to do, and I'm going to try to do this without kicking the camera, the tripod. We've got like a push pin here that's a Phillips, and they don't normally ever want to spin out. So there's those 2, and then there's these that just spin off and push back on. There's that one. Okay, so there's those 2. Let's see if these will spin out. I got to pick just in case they won't. That one is spinning out. dropped it. There it is. And then this piece just pulls down out of there. See, that pushes up in there, and then this Phillips, plastic Phillips, just squeezes up in there like that. And sometimes you can spin them out with a Phillips. Sometimes you got to get a pick in there and just pull them down. Let's see what this one does. That one's just spinning. So, got my old trusty pick. I'm going to put in the description a link where you guys can get this pick set from Napa because I love them. So if you go to the description and click on that, you can go right straight to Napa and buy one of these pick sets. It's something that I use almost every day doing what I do. I got to squeeze in between that screw and the clip. It's hard to see in here too. There, pulled right out. So this just drops down out of the way. And then right here, and this dang CD player is almost in the way to get on that Phillips screw. See, here's the other one. This is one that I found, and this probably looks different than the one that's in the car. I think this is from '87, but it'll work. And now the stupid furnace is kicking back on, so I'm going to have to talk louder. So, yeah, we got room. Just a Phillips screw. And that drops right down out of there. And it does look different. I don't know why they changed these, but all 89s quit. I don't know about 88s. I've had an 88, but I just bought it to flip. I don't remember if that worked, but I got this flat screwdriver because these are really hard to get unplugged. All right, wasn't as bad as I thought. Let's see. Pretty sure this is the same. It just looks different, and these last a lot longer. My other 89, my white signature series with red leather, has one out of an 85, and it still works. Snapped right in. I'm not hearing anything. There we go. So I had to move this key. So, okay, that's working. Get this off here. See, there's something going on. There's a little contact, not making contact in that key. And I think if the door was closed, we'd be getting some beeping. Yeah, see, that's what it's supposed to be doing. So, I'm going to put my foot up here on this to shut it up. And what time is it? It's 4:28 actually. And I don't think I fell back on the time. See, it says it's 5:28 when really it's only 4:28. So let's go to, turn this light off. Oh, my foot came off. Let's see. Clock, reset, clock, and we're going to advance all the way up to 4:30 p.m. 4:28 p.m. Okay, 4:28. And this is the 13th, so clock set. Okay. Let's see how what's our fuel economy, 17.9. Now we're getting beeps like we're supposed to. So it all comes, your door chime and your light warning and your beeping for your information center, your electronic instrument panel, all comes from this same thing right here. So now all we got to do, it's got a little locator too, get it in the correct hole and stick it back up there. Can I do it while holding the phone? I need to get like a GoPro or something, I think. You learn how to do things with one hand in this business. I think I got it started. Yep, this is the first one I've had with a CD player that I've kept, so I've never had to get in here and do that. So there it is. So this one is junk. My friend Ryan says he knows a way of repairing these, so I may take it apart and see what I can find. But I had that one, like I said, I'm pretty sure it's out of '87, so that's what we're going to use. Now this thing just slides back up in here. And like I said, these that we originally screwed off will just slip right back up on there. You don't have to screw them. So, it's nice to have a chime again. So let me finish putting this together and then we'll get into the steering wheel and figure out why the key's not making contact. All right, as you've seen in some of my other videos, this thing just unclips right here and squeezes open and just pulls off of the tilt lever on the other side. With two hands it does. So, okay. Yeah. Just pull this thing up and spread it out and pull it off the tilt lever on the other side. And then we're going to take out two screws down here and slide this metal piece down, the wood grain, and then we're going to take the screws out of this. I thought there might be an access hole to get this pin push to get the ignition out, but I don't see it. So let me get these Phillips screws out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then these two under here. And then we'll come back and get this ignition out and see if we can get it making contact. Okay, I just got all these Phillips screws out, and here's why this pick comes in handy again, because you want to poke this little button right here, but you got to turn the key all the way to the run position. Push the button in and pull out on that. Now let's see. The key's not pushing this little thing up enough. I think we need to pry it up a little bit, bend it maybe. I could be wrong. Or it may need to go down. The key is supposed to touch that. Maybe we need to bend it down. Again, turn it to run. See, the key's not keeping it dinging. That drives me nuts. It tries. I put the battery charger on the car too because it was getting pretty low. This thing right here too is also what touches that. Maybe we need to bend this out a little. A little piece of plastic came off of that. Okay, I admit the beeper gets a little annoying now. Come on, get back where you're supposed to go. I can't see it. I think this thing being broke may be the whole problem. That's what makes contact. And if I find one, it does. Oops. If I find one, it does plug in right here. It's just one wire plug. Boy, I'm having a hard time seeing in here, guys. See, right now it's touching all the time. There, I got it snapped in. Yeah, we know oil pressure. Let's see if bending it out did anything. Didn't help it. As long as I'm pushing in on it. Okay, I'm going to pause it. I'm going to play with this a little bit more. Okay, guys, let me show you what I did here. I got it working. So you can pull the key out now, put it back in. It's working, so turn it to run. What I did was, this right here, see, this key, when you put it in, it pushes this up to make contact, which is attached to this, which then touches this little plastic piece that I had out. I bent that out a little bit to make sure it was making connection here, and it was. But it still didn't work, so what I did was I stuck this pick underneath here and bent this one down with a screwdriver to get it to make more contact with the key. So see, now when you put the key in, it pushes it up. So it seems to be working. A lot of you guys are probably thinking, why do you want that damn thing to work? But I just like everything to work. There, see, it's working all the time now. So, push the button, goes away. So, I got it working the way I wanted to. So, Now the chime's working, the beeper's working, and all that. So next video we'll do is probably the power seat over here on this side, cleaning and repairing the switches on seat switches, and then we got to put a power antenna on it. We got to replace this auto dimming rearview mirror. So stay tuned for more repairs. See, now it's like, why'd you fix that? Don't ask me, but I want everything to work right. So please remember to like this video, leave me a comment, and stay tuned. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I put up another video, and stay tuned for all the repairs on this Lincoln. I just want to get it, I just like everything to work. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned.